set up my charger here. So, careful. Careful on the toes. I'm sorry. Set up my charger here so that we're not gonna. I have to use this for this live stream, and I like to use it for my therapy session. So make sure I got plenty of juice. Yeah. Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, okay, there we go. All right, alrighty. So, maybe a little bit. Just trying to make sure it's good there. Hi, how's it going? Hey, Harris, how's it going? Oh, my coffee. Can't forget my coffee. This time I tried something else that I thought sounded good. I put a little bit of coconut oil in my coffee, just black coffee. It's gotta be pretty good. It's gotta be good. I've heard of people putting butter in their coffee. Yeah, me neither. I just started actually earlier I posted like that I'd be here at 11:30 instead. I changed my mind like just 3 minutes later because it only took me 3 minutes to get dressed and stuff, and why not? I just start right now. Just deleted it and started at the original time, just 4 minutes late. I'm not ignoring you. Hi. How am I ignoring you, Mr. Nova? You just... What? You saw that note last night? Like what? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that one. That one I did say I'm coming, 11 o'clock. And I'm here. At the time I said I'd be here originally. But, I think I have to be consistent. I think I have to be here when I say I'm going to be here. If I change my mind last minute, that's not a good idea. Good for you, Mr. Nova. Actually, when you put a little coconut oil in your coffee, it also moisturizes your lips really nicely. Yeah, 11 and then 5:30. Yep. Yep. I was about to change it to 11:30 a.m., but I changed my mind. I'm here now. What is my wish? I wish to be financially stable. To have my own place. I wish to have a beautiful studio. I'd like to be a podcaster someday. Have my own studio, invite people on to talk about recovery and stuff like that. Just all kinds of things, but recovery mainly. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Harris. Time's finicky. People's time. You gotta respect people's time too. Like when it comes to getting to places on time and being there for people on time when you say you will, etc. etc. When will a habit become addiction? When it begins to take over everything in your life and take away from everything in your life. When it becomes the sole thing that you run after, it's the sole thing you strive for. It becomes oppressive. It becomes a means to escape reality. Yeah. Hi, Texas. How are you doing? Hey. I should also have my little lamp. There we go. A little bit dark, ain't it? I need to shave a little bit. Awesome. What time is it where you're living, Texas? You live in Texas? I would love to go to Texas. I think I might live there someday. Nice. Gosh, man, when I went to college in Portland, I mean, a lot of people were really mean to Texas. Like, you know, if I ever heard anything about Texas around here, it's always negative. It's flat. Yeah. Well, we have more mountains and stuff. That's true. But Texas is so large. There's gotta be a more variation and just, you know, terrain and nature. You can break it, Mr. Nova. We can break addiction when we want to. When we have the will and the desire to break free from it and enjoy our lives. And I wanted my family, I wanted my friends, I wanted my art, I wanted my job, I wanted a dog, which I got. I wanted, I didn't want to lose my looks completely. I wanted my money, I wanted my own place, I wanted dignity back. I'd rather have all that 100 times, 1,000 times more than the damn heroin, which just made me lonely lonely, filthy, and sad. Either prisons, institutions, or death, my friend. That's what it's gonna promise you. I was lucky. Hi, Sebastian. Yes, Texas, they are good for the soul. The best pet, the best animal companion for the soul. You know, actually, researchers think that dogs have been with us for a lot longer than we previously thought. I read somewhere that they think it's around approximately 400,000 years old or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you. Thank you, Tweakles. How are you doing? Hi, Dice. Doing good. How are you doing? You want to see the photo before all this happened, before I was a heroin addict, you mean? Gotta have a photo somewhere, right? I know I do somewhere, but I'm not gonna. I mean, I could share it to my YouTube channel. You know, I could share some of those photos, befores and afters, and then before addiction, during addiction, and after addiction. Yeah. Thank you, Shy Weed Demon. Metsast. Hi, and thank you, Anthony. Thank you. Someday, yeah. That's one of those things you gotta play by ear, because I know how I'm gonna feel when I'm in love with someone and when I have chemistry with someone. So it's not something I plan out. The best I can do is just go out and meet people and not be such a recluse like I am. Thank you, Mr. Nova. Yeah, it does suck that dogs don't live longer, man. I do believe they all go to heaven. Have you ever seen All Dogs Go to Heaven? By, he's one of my favorite animators, Don Bluth. Don Bluth. Not John, it's Don. He did The Land Before Time, and he did All Dogs Go to Heaven. That movie's so sad. That movie's so sad because, Bert, God damn it. Well, Charlie the dog, he looked like a German Shepherd. Was played by Bert something. Hi, thank you, who, yeah? Hey, Abraham, I am not actually French. I am Welsh for the most part. Thank you, buddy. Holy crap, that's good to hear. I know I'm actually pretty underweight, but I am trying to gain a little muscle. I'm gonna be 35 come February 26th. Not Burt Reynolds. For some reason, that doesn't sound right. I'm talking about the guy who played in that movie Deliverance. Deliverance, and he was the German Shepherd in All Dogs Go to Heaven. And so anyway, I think you might be right, Burt Reynolds. Yeah, right. He got the mustache. He always wore a red shirt, and he was like, every woman drooled over him back in those days. Like Deliverance. He always plays a tough guy. But I think my favorite role of his was when he voiced the German Shepherd in All Dogs Go to Heaven. I have seen a lot of movies with him in it. Because you know what? The little girl who voiced, the actress who voiced the little girl in that cartoon, she was unalived brutally, I believe, by her. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I might be thinking of someone else, but by someone close to her. She was brutally unalived by someone close to her. I don't know. I gotta be careful on YouTube, right? Some words I don't get why they're being censored, but it's kind of dumb. Kind of, you know, I think it elicits just a general, almost subconscious sense of fear about things that's just unnecessary. You know, it's like, it just, if anything, it just makes me think about it more when I have to, you know, beat around the bush. Burt Reynolds. Let me look him up again just to make sure I've got the right guy. Anyway, so that scene at the very end where he's saying goodbye to her, right? Because Charlie, the German Shepherd, if you've seen this movie, eventually he leaves and goes to heaven. But he goes down, flies down to her room like an angel and says goodbye to her. And they look into each other's eyes, and it's so sad. And Burt Reynolds, every line he speaks in that scene is so sincere. He's actually holding back tears because that little girl was already dead. They used, you know, leftover bits, you know, for her voice in the last scene. So that's, God, man, that's making me tear up. Let me see. I know it's like it happened so long ago, but that scene, thinking about it, just gets me emotional. I think I can show it to you, actually. Yeah, Burt Reynolds. Burt Reynolds. I don't know why Reynolds didn't sound right. Probably because I don't like Ryan Reynolds very much. I think he's the most annoying person. It is heartbreaking. I didn't know that. Darth Clorox, what the heck? I have no idea what you're talking about there. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. Her father. Yep. Hey, good boy. You know, Lucifer, you're being very inappropriate. But yeah, you know what? Screw off Darth Clorox. Let's ignore those people. They don't know anything. You know what? Sometimes I see people who do heroin. They look really young for their age. You know, I've known people who used for 20 years and they don't look as bad as you would think they do. It's really people confuse heroin and the effects it has on a person's looks and body and everything with meth, right? Often I'll see like mug shots and stuff in the paper, like before and after, like photos taken of people throughout their addiction, you know, like, and it's always addiction to heroin, but it's like, I can tell that's meth. I know what meth looks like compared to heroin. Heroin does not cause that crack jaw wiggle. It doesn't make you tweak, you know? And you see celebrities like Gia Karanji was a heroin addict way longer than I was. There are people who were heroin addicts since they were young and they still haven't lost their looks. That's not the important thing. And even so, you know, it has done something. You know, I used to have perfect teeth, and you know, now they're just a little bit eroded. I've got track marks. You know, I mean, it's not. Fortunately, they're not very visible right now because I haven't used it in almost 3 years. But I mean, my hands. You see, they used to have veins in them. Now they don't. Look at that. Not barely any veins there. You know. Anyway, yeah, meth messes up your teeth like a son of a gun. But so is heroin. Not as much as meth, though. Meth is way worse for your teeth than heroin, even. The reason I think that heroin's so bad for your teeth, though, for the most part, there are probably other reasons why, but it's mostly because you neglect it. You just neglect your hygiene in that sense. Don't even want to take a bath, actually. When you're on heroin, you do not want to take a bath. And the interesting thing about that is, I don't know if it kills off the heroin itself. I don't know if it kills off steroid. It might, but I was around a lot of heroin addicts who never took baths, and they did not stink, interestingly enough. I didn't stink, never had BO, nothing. But, I don't know, maybe that's one reason why you never feel like taking a bath or something. And when you neglect your health like that, it has consequences. It will have consequences. Oh, fuck off, Darth Clorox. I've got Welsh in my blood, dude. I'm not 100% Welsh. My great-grandfather was 100% Welsh. My grandma was half Welsh, if not more, actually, because I think she had more than just her father's Welshness. But whatever. I'm not gonna explain myself to you. Oh, fuck you. Misinformation. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, guys. I'm just fixing something here. Someone's an idiot. Doesn't know anything. Sometimes I don't know whether to label it as misinformation or harassment and bullying, but I'd say this is more like harassment and misinformation, too. What a loser. Wow. What a condescending douchebag. Hey, Justin, thanks. See, you said hi. I was a HeroNet user for 15 years, and you're totally correct. Might I ask what you're referring to in terms of what I was correct about? Because, you know, I'm having to go back here, trying to catch up with all of you guys. Hey, I'm doing good, mentors. How are you doing? Well, here we go. I'm looking forward to my moderators. Okay. Sorry, I'm having to take the time to deal with this. So, pardon me if I'm missing anything. Oh, there's some misinformation there. No homeless in my town. Bull pucky. That's a big issue in my town. There we go. I don't know. Hopefully that gets rid of them. Piece of... You know, Original Nutta, people keep saying I look like Sarah Connor from the Terminator. That's funny, because no one in my family really... I mean, some of them kind of see it, but, like, other people in my family just think, no way that I don't look like her. But I don't know. Maybe when she moves around and stuff, that's kind of what you're saying. Sometimes we sort of embody a person more when they're moving and not so much when they're just staring, posing for a camera. I don't really have her nose is the thing. I don't really have her nose, I don't think. I have a different nose. Similar jawline though, maybe. Similar jaw. That's funny. Thank you. I'll take it as a compliment. Hey, Justin, thank you. Thank you for subbing. Hi, Sam. I haven't read about the Welsh Prince Maddox, but I'll look it up, okay? I'll look it up. Maybe read about it later. I love learning new things from my viewers and subscribers. Oh no, stop it. Stop it. Oh, I wanted to show you that really sad scene from All Dogs Go to Heaven, but it might be too sad. I don't know if you guys want to. Can't control what, Lucifer? I think all the guys saying that I'm like a man, and they're all guys, obviously. I think they're all super, like, you know, incel, maybe? They're just angry, resentful, sad people. It's sad. Hope they don't get themselves into trouble with all their pent-up rage because they can't get a girl. Because they are afraid of a girl with muscles, maybe? Fucking A, I don't know. Ow. That kind of hurt my shoulder blade right there. Trying to, you know, I have the angle all wrong here, too. Just start fixing it up. Yeah, actually, it's time to start lifting weights soon. But I want to put on a little makeup today. Actually, I do. What would look good with my blue shirt? What color? I do need to shave my armpits just a little bit. Sorry about that. I know it's disturbing to some people. Just for a woman to produce natural hair and processes. Whatever. Weirdo. Okay, what am I gonna wear today? What would look good with my blue shirt? I love this shirt because it's got a built-in bra and everything. It's comfortable. All right, what color? Oh gosh, I like that color though. That pink one though. It might look good. No, actually. No, I can't decide now. I might choose blue, actually. Blue, blue, blue. The midnight blue here. I don't know. I don't want to show you the brand or anything like that, but yeah, okay. Yeah, it's beautiful blue. Let me see. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. And I love that tortoise shell. It just feels like such. It is good quality. This is posh ass makeup. This is some posh ass makeup. Actually, no, you can't see it there. Sorry. There we go. Look at that, guys. Look at that beauty. That's like American flag blue, yo. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Cope. Thank you, Brian. I actually, you know, I just drank some coffee, so I haven't really gone around to doing that, brushing my teeth today. They don't look too bad right now. Brushed them last night real good. Huh. Yeah, I'll check out Terminator again. I haven't seen that movie in such a long time. And my favorite character was like, what was that guy again? The actor, because I've seen him as an older actor and just as a younger actor in Terminator. And he's the cop that runs really fast, right? He's the one who caught up with the motorcycle, or almost caught up with the motorcycle. He's a good Robert Patrick, I think. Thank you, Chief. I'm not monetized, Liggy, but actually I should be providing my PayPal and or Cash App account to my channel, because here's the thing. I looked at my YouTube studio. I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer to being able to get monetized, becoming a YouTube partner and all that stuff. I need 3,000 viewing hours, I believe. It might be something else, and I don't have quite enough. I need more views on my YouTube shorts. Need more viewing hours on my YouTube shorts. So I'm going to produce more shorts. They're going to be relating to recovery. I'll do shorts about my painting, or, you know, like, I'll even do like a stupid what do I eat in a day video, because people like that too, right? People like to see what people are up to in the kitchen. Maybe I'll show you some cooking videos and stuff. No, because again, we are more than our addictions, guys. We are more than our addictions. We are not. If we are nothing but our addictions, then like, are we really gonna stay clean for that long? No, no. We're living for something else. We're living for life. We're not living for those drugs anymore. That's the story. Can I do a 360 and stand? Handstand, you mean? Right? 360 handstand? I can't even do a cartwheel, dude. I used to love standing on my head as a kid, but I can't do a dang cartwheel. I was too awkward. I could not gain enough momentum or keep my back straight or whatever it was. Oh yeah. Actually, I might want to moisturize me. Moisturize my face a little bit. God. Yeah. Come on. Oh, it's right over there. There we go. Come on. Yeah, if I apply too much to my face, too much cream or whatever, even like face masks, my skin will start to break out. I gotta be super, super, super gentle with my skin. Hi. No, I'm not gonna shave my darn face. I don't need to. Except when I was at the worst of my eating disorder, I had so much like soft, downy hair, like all over my skin. So it's called Lanugo or whatever, I think it is. I have Lanugo, something like that. Anorexic people start to grow this downy hair this fine, soft down, kind of like a duckling, to keep them warm. It's very sad, actually. You know, my hair's been growing out. It looks like a mullet right now. I don't know what to say. At least they're getting a little people are actually starting to like mullets now. A lot of people are starting to like mullets now. In fact, I think that the 80s fashion trends are coming back. What was it, like the boom boom aesthetic or something? The big broad shoulders, kind of like the square silhouette. And jorts, whatever they call them, like the shorts, the big shorts are becoming really popular. That's kind of like 90s, I think. Kind of similar. Let me see here. I'm looking for my, here we go. Oh, sorry. Thank you. I know I'm a Giga Chad. More like a Giga, what's a girl's name that rhymes with Chad? I don't think there's a girl's name that rhymes with Chad. Huh. Yeah, there's Chad, there's Lad. You could say Giga Lad. Cause I'm bad. I'm bad. Giga Rad. Thank you, Game. Game City Glory. Thank you. That's nice of you to say. Hey, man. I mean, I've got faults and weaknesses for sure, though. You know, the thing is, I can be a little too honest to a fault. I'm not saying that, like, you know, I've lied before. Everybody's lied. Everybody's lied. I think that, you know, a big red flag. I can think of someone particular who's been like, oh, I've never lied in my whole life. Yeah, that person does lie. Take it from them. You know, them saying, oh, I've never lied in my life and I've always been proud of it. Yeah, obviously, big red flag. Big red flag. You do lie. I can tell right off the bat. Lie about other people to boot. I mean, it's one thing to lie about, like, you know, yourself because you're afraid, because you're freaking out, because you're panicking. Kids lie all the time, you know, out of fear or whatever, you know. Oh no, I know, I never did that. I went to this place, Mom. I didn't go there. Whatever, you know. But lying about someone else is inexcusable. 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 That's what I have to say about that. Hey, David Collins. Do I miss my dad? My dad is still here. In fact, I hear him in the other room. Yeah, my dad's still here. I do not look forward to losing my dad, no. Don't look forward to losing any of my family. But, I know I'm stronger. I know I'm more capable of dealing with loss. I know that I am more mentally prepared for that. And that's something that, you know, maybe we could talk about, you know, how we deal with loss, because that can be so hard for us dealing with addiction. Oftentimes, like, I'll fall off the wagon when a loss hits. When I lose someone I care about, often it's like, oh, I don't care. Emotions take the front seat. I need to figure out a way to handle loss when it's someone I'm super, super close and attached to, you know? And, yeah, again, sorry, I'm a little behind here. I'm not a guy, but whatever, I'm gonna ignore you. That's not nice. And this, by the way, it's not paint, it's eyeshadow base. Add a little bit more here because it's supposed to help enhance the eyeshadow, the color and everything. It's supposed to provide a nice smooth velvety surface for it. So I kind of want to get this right here. But anyway, I'm trying to keep up with you guys. Honestly, sometimes I'll accidentally forget to scroll back down so that I'm like stagnant up in the comments. And then it's like you guys keep going. Thank you guys. Okay. No, I haven't been around Philly. Yes, women have Adam's apples too. That's right, duder of dudeness. Some people are uneducated and don't know that. Some people don't know that women have a smaller Adam's apple. That's just the way it is. Nature. We grow hair too. We have Adam's apples too, but smaller. Do we have to talk to you like you're like freaking tell you like you're 5 or something? You know, I'm not from the Midwest, by the way. And thank you, Original Nutty. Yes, I don't have an Adam's apple. Okay, I think I've already read all those comments. Hello. Hello, Adam. And you know what? I love cheese, but I wasn't addicted to it. I was addicted, duder of dudeness. I was addicted to heroin for like 6 years. I came off of it February 28th, 2023. And here I am now. Just striving for a better life. How about some blue? How about some blue? Oh, this is so pretty. Look at that color. I know, I don't want to get it on my face though. Don't want to get all that glitter on my face. It's like how do I prevent it from like falling all over my face here? And I don't know if this will work. Crusty. I'm gonna have to blend that quite well there. This stuff is so voluptuous. Okay, wait. I don't know, this looks ridiculous, this what I'm doing here, but I just don't want any of that bunch of glitter falling on my face. It's superb quality, by the way. I'm just a little messy. I am quite messy. Okay, I just need to like, okay. Blend it a little better here. Ah! Gosh, damn it. I got so much glitter on my face. I know what to do, though. I have perfect wipes for that. Somewhere. I thought I did. I'm absolutely sure I do somewhere, unless someone can. Here they are. Found them. So handy. So handy to have these little facial wet wipes here. Messy with my makeup, messy with my painting. But somehow I'm not really messy with the cooking. As I'm cooking, I'm always cleaning as I'm going along. Unlike some people. Oh, thank you, Adam. Aw. Yeah, I cringe too when I see people writing mean comments, but it's okay. We're all good. I would love to show you some of my artwork. Absolutely. I have some right here. One moment. One moment. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. And I'll show you guys some artwork, okay? Okay, I need to really mix that a lot better. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, some pigments are a little harder to deal with, I think. That blue one, I hardly ever use it, but I should use it more. I think I like it. I'm not sure. I always feel like certain colors make my eyes pop out more than others. Or of course, but like some might make my eyes look a little bit bigger, maybe. Okay. Got some resentful incels, but we also have really nice people, so that's who I'm going to give my attention. The nice people. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what? People can be beautiful when they're beautiful on the inside. That's the most important part, you know, to be beautiful on the inside. Because it's like, for instance, no matter how beautiful you are on the outside, if you're a bad person, then that's going to shine, or not shine, but like it's going to show. It's going to show that you're a nasty, nasty person on the inside. And that, yeah, that affects how you're seen, you know, and you can be beautiful and kind of ugly at the same time. Amber Heard might be a good example of that. She's pretty, but she's also ugly. She's also not a good person. Not a good person. Anyone who lies about someone else and tries to ruin their life is not a good person. Stay away from those people, my friends. Oh, thank you, David. I don't know. I mean, I work pretty hard too, you know. It's like I'm a health nut. I try to stay away from a lot of unhealthy foods, you know. Like canola oil is a main one. Gosh, man, I'm messy. I am so messy. It's a shade. Just such a strong color there. I don't know. I don't know. When this is all put together, you guys let me know what you think of the blue, because I don't know if that's my eyeshadow color. Just don't want it to be too much. I should probably go under too. Life is messy, all right. Hi, how are you doing, Xander? I remember you. I did visit Berlin Cope, and it was beautiful. It was a beautiful time of year, August. Everyone was so happy. We went to a bunch of art museums. We went to the Hamburger Museum of Contemporary Art. I stayed at a hotel, and then I stayed at a hostel. It was a lot of fun. I learned a lot about art. Went there for the art, with an art I stayed there 2 weeks without anyone. Stayed at a dudes, and fortunately, nothing bad happened to me. Everyone was pretty respectful, actually, considering. There's this one dude who would come in, turn the lights on in the middle of the night, you know, because they have a great nightlife in Berlin. If I couldn't sleep, I'd go to, I went to my first rave slash club or whatever. The place was called The Matrix. And that was a lot of fun. Guy tried to steal my lighter, trying to be all charming about it. That was funny. Let me see. Oh yeah, that'll make it come together. It'll come together. It's like a paint. It's like painting, you know. It comes together. Oh, bit by bit. I don't want to get it in my eye though. Sheesh. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I really don't use this color very often. Usually I'm using like taupes, minks, pinks, browns. Don't you hate it when your crow's feet get in the way of your eye makeup? You know, this blue eye makeup here kind of makes my eyes look greener, you know? Gives my, just come, when I have this blue side by side of my eye color, makes my eyes look a little greenish. That's cool. Hi, you like that blue? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I think. I need to put on the whole face. Thank you. Oh yeah, mascara is a must. Must have mascara, must have the whole shebang put together. How are you doing? How are you doing, the Dread Pirate Rob? I remember you. How you doing? Thank you, guys. Wow. Smart girl. I mean, there are a lot of girls that age who are just into that, you know? And seeing another person their age doing the same thing that they can imitate, it's like, yeah. Yeah, if I had social media at that age, that's what I'd be doing, makeup videos. Just makeup videos, you know, probably. That'd be my niche. And art, of course. I was into art at that age, of course. Okay. Mascara. Sarah, Sarah, whatever shall be, will be. Sarah. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, guys. Really appreciate it. And I'm still in near disbelief over the fact that I've made this many subscribers in this amount of time when it took me, gosh, man, it took me a whole year to make just 400. Now I've got, I don't even know. Last time I checked, I had 1.28K. Very much appreciated. Yeah, I've never thought that I could ever get rich. You know, I don't know why. I've always felt that I'm gonna struggle with money for at least my whole life, if not a long time. I mean, that should have been the other way around. For a long time, if not my whole life. Thank you. Thank you, Xandra Castro. You like the blue? Ah, thank you. I don't wear this color very much. It's a very strong kind of, it's not like average day wear makeup, you know what I mean? But once you put in the mascara, it does start to come together. It's fun. Oh yeah. Little eyebrow. Well, actually, I should put a little bit of moisturizer on my skin, just a little bit. Well, thank you, Xander. I do my best. Thank you, Shundle Chowdhury. Hey, I wouldn't mind being a stay-at-home mom someday. I wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind, because I like kids, and I like peace and harmony. Hopefully, I have a peaceful, harmonious home in my future. That'd be really nice. Not have to worry about things. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, we're not gonna hit the town at the moment. I'm just putting on my makeup for the day, and I don't know. I might go to the grocery store later, but I do have a therapy appointment at 2 after this whole ordeal. It's not even an ordeal. It's a session. It's a session. It's a live stream session. Ooh, where did I put that thing? There it is. There it is. There it is. For the waterline. Make your eyes look a little bit bigger and brighter, I guess. thing is Q-tips. I need Q-tips. Oh. Find something else. I. Dun dun. Dun dun. I. Okay. Okay, sons and daughters of the kingdom of, I don't even know. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you, Fixa. Thank you, Fixa, for moderating. Thank you guys for coming to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for all the kind comments. Thank you for helping me to make my dollar. I love, yeah, going to the grocery store is hitting the town for me, yeah. Facts. That's what happens when you begin to hit 30, right? Going to the grocery store is like a mission. Brush my teeth. Okay. It's like, do I wanna? Maybe I should just let my skin dry a little bit because, yeah, sometimes that keeping my skin dry is good for the acne. Hello, hi, Mobank. How you doing? Wait a second, I'm gonna get something. Is this gonna? No, I'll just use some water here. Kid. Hey, kiddo. How you doing, kiddo? Oh no, you know what? I better go get my laundry before someone else does. I got some gentles that I can't put in the dryer. I'll do that as I'm also doing this too. One sec. Okay, guys, I'll be back in 1 minute. Don't want to let the cat in. sweet buttercup. Come on in, join the club. What a sweetheart you are. What a good boy you are. You know that? Kisses from your mothers. I have any fucking... What's that, guys? I'm looking for something. I'm looking for some, damn floss. I need some floss. Oh, man. Oops. Hello. I'm back. Sorry, guys. Sorry for taking a little longer than I anticipated there. Hey. Hey, Robert McIntyre. How are you doing? Thanks. Have the dolls really been moving? Are you sure about that? That's funny. Hi. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Well, Shando's just resting in the bed over there. I want to see him. He's a sweet boy. It's a little dark there. Oh, there we go. Got a little lighting now. Shando, what you doing, buddy? What you doing, kiddo? He's like, give me some privacy. Very well. But yeah, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. How are you? How's it going with you? What time is it where you are? It's like 12:10 right now. 12:10, 10 p.m. My apologies if I miss any messages, guys. Sometimes I get a little distracted or in the process. Well, thank you. I hope that my channel is helping. I really do. I hope it's helping people to stay away from the drugs or to recover from them and, you know, have a better life. Hi, Vinny, Chipu. How are you doing? How goes it? Oh yeah. It's Brittany, bitch. Okay. I'll see you later, Xander. You know, this eyeshadow just makes my eyes look a little bit greener, but my eyes are actually more of a bluish gray color. You have a good day. Take care. Yeah, yard work sounds really nice, actually. It's a good way to preoccupy your mind and keep yourself busy. Thank you. Awesome. Well, I look forward to seeing you, Robert. I look forward to seeing you on my channel. Take care, Xander. Love you too. Xander is a cool name. And Xander Castro, that's a really cool name. Thank you, Vinny Chipu. Peace and love to you. This is such a ripoff, guys. Like, when you get this, you expect for this to be the lid. And this to be all the makeup, right? I get this expensive shit, too. Look. What? Why? Why? That's just a ripoff. Yeah, I should upload my art with some shorts. In fact, I need to produce more shorts. I need more viewing hours and shorts viewing hours, and if I'm gonna get my channel monetized. Hey, Vinny the Chipu. My name is Anne. A-N-N-E. Middle name is well, part of my name is Catherine. It's Anne-Catherine, Anne for short. Cool, Robert. It's good. It's good to see you. Plastic covering, it's just paint. It's just makeup. It's not like plastic surgery, my friend. It's just, you know, women have been enjoying makeup for thousands and thousands of years. I think the history of makeup is fascinating. I wear it sometimes, and sometimes I don't care to wear it, you know? Depends on my mood. I definitely felt like it today, though. But thank you. But thank you. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I know that different products use different formulas, you know, different brands use different formulas. But yeah, it's gotta be some type of plastic for sure. I never thought to really look at all the ingredients when it's of makeup, even when it's super, super high quality stuff. And this stuff's really good quality. It's not cheap. It's a certain celebrity's makeup line. I don't think I'm supposed to like be promoting, but I might say the name separately from this topic so that maybe, I don't know, I can make the distinction. Her makeup line is so beautiful. Okay, her initials are V and B. There you go. I don't know. I don't know how strict they are about that, you know. I'm not trying to advertise a product or anything like that. I'm trying to recommend it very discreetly. Backside Teddy, what does that mean? Backside Teddy. What? Huh. Thank you, Anton. Good afternoon to you too. It's just past noon now. All right. What next? Yeah, I might actually, my skin feels too dry. Need a little bit of that propolis. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Found it. I should drink some water. I feel like I need some water, actually. So I don't use too much. I try to make this last a long time. Guys, have you heard of those people who are like, hey Jerry, hi Morris, hi guys, hi everybody, and it's what actually makes women's skin age more so over the years. Yeah, I mean, it's never good to sleep in your makeup. A lot of women do that. Tired after work, they don't. It's always good to take care of your skin. Absolutely. That's why I don't wear it every single day, you know, I mean. But I spent a lot of money on this makeup here. I'm not gonna let that go to waste. It has an expiration date. Eventually. Yeah. I honestly don't mind aging a little bit, as long as it's not like, as long as I don't look tired and sad, you know? Thank you. Of course I eat. Hey, how are you doing? I'm gonna be 35 come February 26th. Hey, you know those guys who are like, I don't know, guys and gals, I presume, but now I'm just seeing guys doing it, is looks maxing. I mean, obviously girls must be doing it too, but like guys, I saw this video about guys who are looks maxing, whatever the hell, and they're literally hitting their faces with a hammer, dude. They're placing a little mark with a little marker here, and they're hitting their own face with a freaking hammer. Ridiculous. Gosh, I mean, the logic in their brains just does not compute. Every like principle they have, you know, for looks maxing or whatever related to looks maxing is just out of this world crazy. Yeah, dude, these guys will hit their faces with a bloody hammer. I could show you. I can show you. Gosh, even Blair White came out with a video about that. It's crazy. I'm American. What they don't understand is that, like, that sort of look or beauty or whatever, like, isn't as important to women as it is the other way around, right? Like, a lot of us women like our men a little bit ugly. Sorry to say, looks maxers, but a lot of us don't care to be married to Superman. I like an interesting face, not a Giga Chad face, you know? Personality matters the most, for me at least. Shando. It's Shando if you're referring to my dog, Jerry. Exactly, Robert. Like, I mean, just the looks maxing thing is so ridiculous. I mean, if you're born attractive, you're lucky. But, like, to hit yourself in the face to look attractive, even when you already are. This one young man was already attractive, you know, already relatively good looking, and he was just, like, hitting him, trying, but it was, like, not, like, bash, bash, bash. I don't know. Some of them might do that. But, he was just, like, he used to go about it a little bit, not as stupidly, but just kind of like tap, 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 tap until like a bruise formed. I mean, it's still stupid as all get out. It's still really stupid. But I was expecting him to bash his own face in there. God, I don't think they'd be able to show that on YouTube. Actually, I think it's like, no, it's not even YouTube. They're not even doing this on YouTube. They're doing it on a very sketchy, like, weird site. what's it called again? What's it? Kicks? Kicks? Is that the site? Shando's, hey Jerry, Shando's name comes from a cartoon I used to watch as a kid. It's on YouTube for free. It's called Gallivants. It's about an orange ant. It's a really good cartoon. Really good animation. The animation's kind of like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it's from the 80s. I wonder if it's by the same creator as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because I've never seen a whole episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know. Maybe it was slightly before my time or something, and we kids just never really watched it. Well, that sucks, Tweakles. I'm sorry you had to go through that. That wasn't right. That wasn't right of her to treat you like that. Yeah, I hate it when people lead other people on. That sucks. I understand. I get it. Okay. Hey, Mr. Paparazla. Yeah, I think I do look I think a little lighter does fit me a little better. That's why I don't wear this blue very often. But I was kind of in the mood to be a little more extravagant. After all, I don't want to waste it. But thank you. I take that as a compliment, guys. You guys telling me I look better without makeup. I take that as a compliment. Yeah, and by the way, yeah, for everyone, I mean, beauty is important, cast. You can stay, here's the thing, you can, while your looks might go, you're still going to be beautiful if you're beautiful on the inside. Old people are beautiful when they're beautiful on the inside, even when they're really, really sagging. If you can see it in the eyes emit radiance, beauty, character. There's a whole story, and it far outshines the shallow, albeit beautiful person. You can, whether you lose your looks or not, you don't have to lose your irresistibility to someone. Thank you. It's just how I see it. Should I go with this color? I have gold lipstick. If I'm not gonna I even have brown lipstick, like a dark chocolate brown. I don't know. I like the vampy stuff too, but I think I do. The light stuff does suit me more. I can see that. Hi, how's it going? Astral? I'll call you Alexandria. I'll call you Alex or Alexandria. Jill from Resident Evil. Which Resident Evil are you referring to? Are you referring to like the movie? Because I haven't even seen the movie. All I know is that Mila Jovovich is in one of them. From Fifth Element. Girl from Fifth Element. She's so pretty. She like in her prime, she was just drop dead gorgeous. She's still gorgeous, but man, she was beautiful. She got really pretty eyes. She looks very I'd guess that she's Russian or something. Yeah, and her name sounds Russian. What the hell? But even her face, you can tell she's from. Her eyes look very, very northern to me, like almost Scandinavian. Ukraine, yeah. Yeah, she might be Ukrainian. A lot of models are from like Russia and Ukraine and like the Czech Republic, it seems. And you know, I don't know, like a lot of models have their eyes that are more far apart. Wonder if that's a common characteristic. I mean, I noticed some people in Iceland seem to have that characteristic, like Bjork, a little bit. I love Bjork. Peace frog, you mean like the, are you talking about like Slavic people or Scandinavian people now? I think I was mentioned both. Let's see. That's even, Stephen. Go. Swedish people are really pretty. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like what is, I know a lot of people deem her the most pretty girl alive today. I don't really think so. But Kim Kardashian, what is she? What does she have? Isn't she like Argentinian or something? Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it's, you know, we all have preferences, and honestly, I don't think race even plays into it. You know, there are beautiful people all over the world, no matter where they're from. I mean, some people from gosh, I'm thinking, yeah, Nigeria. Gorgeous people from Nigeria, man. Gorgeous people from Nigeria, Holland, lots of beautiful people. The beautiful people, the beautiful people. Ooh, I don't know, maybe wanna go over that a little bit one more time. Thank you, Rock Steel. Oh, thank you, Robert. Every time I say Robert, it reminds me of Marcus, though. Robert, it's pissing me off. I just find that so gosh darn funny. Bobby? Gosh darn it, Bobby. Just wanna fix that up. Yep. Some of it rubbed off a little. That's true. That's true. If I were a celebrity, I'd have all the best keeping younger products, except that if I have the same mindset I do now, I'd steer clear of Botox and fillers and all that crap. That can be really bad for you. And it can get addicting for some people if they have enough money for it. Montemator, I don't know who that is or what that is. I do play video games, yes. My favorite games, I love RPGs a lot. Final Fantasy VII is one of my favorites. Xenogears, but I am also a sucker for really good graphics as well. Like in games like Ghostwire Tokyo and Cyberpunk. I haven't been playing that many games. I mean, I haven't. There was a long period of time where I just didn't play any games because I was too darn busy and preoccupied with crap. 2:15? Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Sorry, someone just sent me a message. Oh, really? A couple million years? Yeah, that wouldn't even surprise me. Even way longer than I would originally think. See, like, there's no wonder they understand us so well. There's no wonder that, you know, dogs are our closest companions next to humans. Other humans, I mean. Looking for something. What would look best? I think with this blue stuff, a much lighter lipstick. That's sort of complimentary. Not that though. Actually, I will wear a lipstick though. Use this lighter liner this time. If I can find my, here we go. Ooh, I haven't played Elden Ring. I should. I want to play The Witcher 3. Someone keeps recommending that to me, or, a lot of people keep recommending that one to me, and I need to check that out. Once my channel is monetized, I'll be able to splurge on some video games. That'll be fun. Nice. And I also want to try virtual reality so bad. Yo. Huh. I love Super Mario. I used to have Super Mario Land 2 on my Game Boy Color. Actually, I still have it. Game Boy Color's a little rusty and crusty right now. Doesn't work that well. Lips are a little dry too. Huh? Water. I need to drink water. One sec. Hey, kiddo. I have seen the Saw films. Missy, I don't like movies like that. I love horror. I love being creeped out. I love scary things, but painful looking things, things that's just like for the sake of grossing me out, making me almost feel the freaking bones breaking and everything. Hell no. Don't like that. Don't like those movies very much, I'm afraid. They suck. I don't like them. Yeah, torture films are too much. I don't like torture films. I like scary. I can take a little torture, yeah. But even like I was watching Landman one time, and in one of the scenes, he's like the main character is being interrogated. And I think, if I remember correctly, I don't remember what he did actually, but like, it was kind of like that Misery scene where she takes the sledgehammer and it's like you're anticipating it, almost like you're gonna feel the pain too. And that's why it's kind of, you know, I almost feel it. It's so, ugh. I hate it. Don't like it. And for some reason, I was able to handle that better as a kid. It's weird. It's almost like I can feel it more as an adult just watching it. Almost feel it. Oh, I know. Lip gloss. And we got our big lip plump gasm. Okay, actually, let's see what other light or lipsticks I might have. All into my darker lipstick. I got reds, I got darks. Oh, but I got something lighter in here. Ooh, this is so pretty, guys. And it's lighter, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yes. This shade's supposed to go with anyone's skin tone. Thank you for coming to my channel, guys. Yeah, I think I empathize more as an adult, absolutely. I love this color, actually. This is a really good color for me, I think. Let me see. Get a better lighting here. Yeah. Maybe if I had used a lighter eyeshadow. I agree. I don't think that's necessarily my color, honestly. But again, I feel bad wasting it, you know? I like the color. Love that blue color, but I think it might look better on maybe a winter. I'm not sure. It is still cool toned. I mean, hey. Yeah. Yeah, I like pinkish or brown on me. I have an orange makeup palette, eyeshadow palette that looks better on me. Even like a cool tone bronze and gold and looks pretty nice. When's next gameplay stream? Hey, sorry for almost missing you there. I could play games later. I would love to. Maybe sometime after I make my dinner, I'll join you guys. Okay? I'll play some games later tonight when I make the next live stream, when I initiate the next live stream. Yo. Honestly, I think they scam me. I think some makeup brands, even though they're supposed to be really, you know, good quality, at least they kind of have a window there so I can see how much is running out. But I think that they don't even fill it up halfway. There's no way that this stuff is almost gone. I barely ever use it, man. I barely ever use it. How's everyone doing? Are we having any connectivity issues, guys? I don't know if I'll get famous, my friend. I just hope that I'm able to help people with their addictions and that I can make a little money with my channel on the side, hopefully. The most important thing is that we come together and help each other. Helps me out, guys. You guys do a lot for me. I'm very grateful. Nice. Try to just sort of clean it up a bit there. Just like gets everywhere. That glitter. That glitter. Dude, I'm not gonna be your Shakira waifu. Some dude, like for days now, and I'm talking days, maybe even a week, has been begging me to dance like Shakira for him. I'm not gonna do it. Happy Wednesday to you, Anthony. I do listen to Alice in Chains every now and then. They're good. I love Alice in Chains. Wish I could play some, but I'll get copywritten. Yeah. You found my channel when you were watching the CIA Charles Manson documentary? That's crazy. I wonder why that is. Interesting. Interesting. It's not like we talk about true crime or anything like that. There are a lot of true crime channels. I like to watch true crime. Almost like a guilty pleasure or something. I think I find psychology, especially when it's, you know, the psychology of really strange people who do things that are unthinkable. I'm interested in why they do the things they do. Have a little methylene blue here. Methylene blue. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all? Not you, rat. Actually, no, I don't know. Put that right there. Sunday morning. Oops. Monday morning, I mean. Sunday morning, and It's just a restless feeling so far behind. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just letting my hair grow out. In fact, I'm about to put it up in a minute. A little bit, not all the way. Yeah, calm down. No freaking dancing. No freaking dancing, man. I'm not gonna dance for you. I'm not gonna dance for you. I'm not your monkey, as Quentin Tarantino would say. And I'm shutting you down. I'm shutting your butt down. Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen Quentin Tarantino lose it when some out of line, actually total jerk interviewer, same one who was just an absolute ass to Robert Downey Jr. Quentin Tarantino let him have it. It was so funny. You should check that out. Check out funny Quentin Tarantino interview where he says the key phrase is, "I'm shutting your butt down." Thank you. I'm from Oregon. Oh, that's weird, Leonard. Okay. Let's see. Gosh, that guy who said that they're a creep and they're coming for me, I'm sorry I had to report that. That was bad. So, try not to get too behind here. That new movie made with Brad Pitt. Yeah, I want to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I haven't actually seen that movie. I've been wanting to see that for a long time now. I wanted to see it in the theaters, darn it. Yeah, the English Indian interviewer. Yeah, that guy. The guy who tried to bring up Robert Downey Jr.'s past with that interview and like bringing up the trauma he experienced with his parents and everything. What a piece of work that guy is. But Robert Downey Jr. handled it very with class. Yeah, Leonard, saying stuff like that just isn't acceptable. Isn't acceptable. Don't be telling me that you're gonna stalk me. What the hell? That happens. That happens to people online. Some people get stalked, and it's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's not something to joke about. It's not something to be taken lightly. It's like, what? You want me to lose some sleep or something? I'm not giving out my personal. I'm not gonna dox myself. Some of you guys really think I'm that dumb, huh? Hey, Joshua. Speak of the devil. I've been having to block some creepy comments here. I guess so. Sorry, Andrew. I don't know. I just read that and you know. I guess I didn't associate it with that other thing, but you might be right. CB5810. How would you know what my mom looks like? Yeah, exactly, Andrew. I mean, that's the sort of thing. If I hear someone like threaten to stalk me in any way, I'm gonna take that seriously. It's like, where are they getting my information? Where are they getting it? You know? Hey, yeah, that's right. Oh, thank you, Alexandria. I hope you have a good day too. I'll be back here at 5:30 if you wanna join again later. But I hope you have a good day. Yep. Yep. I gotta turn on another light because my other one died. There we go. Now we're having some lesser lighting, I guess. Ah, there we go. Oh yeah, I was gonna fix my hair too. Little color. Well, thank you. Thank you, Andrew. You guys are bringing more meaning to my life. Actually, I feel like these live streams are actually getting me somewhere. I'm so happy that I'm reaching out to more people now about, about addiction and the struggles and the consequences, and I hope it's helping. Dude, no, it's not the result of drugs. I've always been quite thin. I've had an eating disorder. That's more a result of trying to gain control over my life. Now I'm really into fitness, and look at my muscle. I'm not like super, like, I know people who've done drugs and they're overweight. I have a friend who's on the same exact medication I'm on, and she's overweight. The same like opioid medication, the Suboxone. She's a little bit overweight. I just mostly it's just diet, calories in, calories out, and exercise. Let me see. Sorry, guys. We're having internet issues. So, hey guys, are we doing okay? Doing okay? Looks like we had some connection issues there. Hey, is it starting to work now? Because we were having some connection issues, I think. Hey. By the way, Harris, of course I can't see you or anything. Harris could be your last name. Are you a girl or boy? I was gonna call you either sister or brother, but how are you doing? That's good. I mean, I can see. Yeah, my internet was disconnected. Well, thank you. My muscles have a beautiful relief. Like, what does that mean? And what does relief mean in that sense? Like, I know relief in terms of like architecture. Maybe. Okay. Well, hello, brother. Broski. How are you doing? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised that my arms are, muscular because I don't like regularly lift weights. I just, I just haul shit a lot. I carried a lot. I hauled a lot of art supplies to college every day. And every time I'd go to the grocery store, because I didn't drive or anything, I'd always carry both heavy bags home. I always ran errands for people and always carried stuff. I carry stuff a lot. So. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you for timing that guy out. He got really annoying. Not the worst. All right. Not the most inappropriate, but annoying. Spamming. We don't need that. So thank you for taking care of that for me. It shows that guy is really obsessed, which is creepy too. It's like all more than a week long he's been doing that. Almost seems like he's been doing it the whole time I've been going live, you know? You did that belly dance like Shakira. Do it, do it, do it. Like, no, never, never. Shakira, Shakira. I wanna talk like that. You make a woman go mad. You be wise and keep on reading the size of my body. I love outdoor activities. Yes, indeed I do. I'm watching my head start down a shining fusion. I mean, she can dance. And she's really pretty too. Shakira is aging so well. She looks so young for her age. You know, she's like in her 50s. Have you seen what Shakira looks like? She looks fantastic. Fantastic. Oh gosh, I mean, like, so many, like, Latino women just age so well. Thanks. I like to make people laugh. I hope I can make people laugh. I never thought I was that funny. But I like to laugh myself. Laughter can be the best medicine. Guys, you know that? Like sometimes when I'm sad, I don't always think about it, of course, but like sometimes when I'm sad, I'll go look up some stand-up or something funny, like a funny movie or something to kind of get me in a better mood. Yeah, well, I don't know anything about corn addiction, but that's good for you, man. It's got to be hard since it's always available when you have the internet, you know? I can see how it'll make someone lose their sense of reality in a way. It'll mess up a person's expectations of how women should look too. It's weird. Thank you, Live with August. I appreciate it. Absolutely, absolutely. I'll be live streaming usually twice a day, 11 and then again at 5:30. Hey, sober Hellraiser, everyone, I'm doing good. We talk about recovery from addiction and all kinds of things we like to talk about. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Absolutely, Harris. Cool. Well, it's good to see you. It's good to have you here. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. And thank you for liking the video. Please don't forget to subscribe. I know it feels so awkward for me to say that, but yeah, I appreciate it. I really do. It's going good, Dominic. Gosh. No, I'll just say that it's hard for me to say the name Dominic. It's a beautiful name, but it's the name of my brother who unalived himself, okay? But it's a beautiful name. Hi, Dom. Hey, Dom. Dom is a beautiful name. I don't know that. Gosh, guys, it's just sorry. I'm sorry about that. My beg your pardon. I'm sorry. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. It's just I was hit with every time I see that name, it reminds me of my brother. Whew. Yes. Thank you. God bless you too. Oh, you don't need to go. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Not at all. Not at all. No. Don't go. Just because your name's Dom doesn't mean you have to go. No way. I didn't want you to feel like that. Hi, Gigi Young. I'm doing well. Thanks. Do I know you? Do I know you? I for some reason, I don't know. I feel like I might. Gigi Young might be short for something that is familiar. Yes. Gosh. Yeah. The year of our Lord, absolutely. Oops. Yeah, I wouldn't mind being close friends with you, like with August. You guys all seem really nice people. You know, it'd be really cool if we could get together on like a podcast or something and talk about addiction. That'd be so cool. I wish I had like a big podcast studio. Thank you, Dom. Oh well, thank you, Long Walk. I wear it because it's fun, but yeah, there are days where I don't feel like wearing it either. It's just, but thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Thank you, Gigi Young. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, Gigi Young sounds familiar, albeit you've spelled it. It's spelled way differently than the person I'm thinking of. He's sober, Hellraiser. I've been clean as of February 28, 2023. Oh, thank you, Gigi. I'll consider you a friend too. You guys are all my friends, except for the trolls. Yeah, Discord. Yeah, I need to actually try using my Discord more too. I need to make a structure in my day, like, you know, set a time for all these things. Yeah, well, I pray for my brother, Law Professor 77. I pray for my brother. Hey, Blaze Guru, what up? Oh, thank you, Gigi Young. Thank you for the hug emoji. Thank you, Heather. A podcast episode via Discord or a hangout session with you and friends. Yeah, that's something I would love to plan out. We could try that. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Campani and Ankit Campani. I certainly do have anxiety issues, guys. That's probably why I felt inclined to do this. I don't know. It's like I have such social anxiety, yet I do not want to be lonely, and I want to reach out and connect with people too. What? Yeah. Well, good for you. 10 years is no joke. That's awesome. Keep it up. Yeah. I mean, these days, and I feel like my anxiety problems got worse after I got my phone, because I used to just have a much more healthy pace in my mind. I used to read a lot more. When I didn't have my phone, I read a lot more, but it's a double-edged sword. I mean, it allows me to do this, right? It gives me so much. It's certainly helped to have a phone in Berlin, having Google Maps. But yeah, I mean, I gotta find balance. I need to discipline myself in my day somehow, and I need to find a time to read and enjoy this and everything else. It is a double-edged sword indeed. Hi, Cheeseburger. Thank you. Well, Ben's saying, I mean, I just play by ear. I am a bit of a recluse because of my anxiety, but I mean, when I go out, I'll probably meet someone. I don't know, go out, join a club. I don't know. Somewhere where there's more of a like-minded person, you know? Yeah. Yeah, reading is underrated, absolutely. Yeah, I spend so much time with Shando here. Shando's my boy, and he's with me all the time, and whoever I end up with is gonna have to love Shando too. Thank you. Thank you, been saying. I don't make any money yet. Actually, I'm not monetized yet because I haven't checked off all the boxes, all the prerequisites. I have to get a certain number of views on my shorts. I need some more viewing hours. So I'm gonna be posting more shorts. I'll try, you know, I'll try to fit one in every day, even if it's just a dumb food short or something like that. What I eat in a day, what I eat for dinner, whatever. I could draw something or paint or just do something with Shando, you know? Making a short shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, Shando loves all that. He loves ear massages. You know, he loves getting his tail, just above his tail on his butt massaged. When Shando's super content and relaxed and happy, he smacks his lips. He just goes, he's such a sweetheart. Nice. Absolutely, law professor. Keep it up. I read, and I'm a big fan of John Steinbeck. I've mentioned that a lot. I love John Steinbeck. I also love Virginia Woolf. I like Colette. I like Shakespeare. I like comics. Robert Crumb. Calvin and Hobbes. Lord of the Rings, stuff like that. Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. Let's see what I have up there. But I have a bunch of coffee table books too. Art books. I love art books. The Canterbury Tales. I have some Charles Bukowski. Zora Neale Harrison. No, Zora Neale. What was her name again? I think it is Hurston. Hurston, not Harrison. Hurston. She's really good. He wrote East of Eden, my favorite book of all time, John Steinbeck. That is, he considered it his magnum opus. Let me show you. I've read this 4 times. It's a big ass book. And it is my favorite of all time, guys. I need to read it again. Let's see. Love it. It's 600 pages. 600 pages. I learned more from this book than just about anything. I love it. Well, I don't know just about anything, but I read this book and enjoyed it many times. I got a bunch of philosophy. I got some Nietzsche, even though I don't like Nietzsche very much. I don't like Freud, but I have a book by hand too. I have Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. I have a book about called The Sociopath Next Door. It's about, how sociopaths operate. I haven't even read that yet. Tons of John Steinbeck, guys. Like, probably had 20 John Steinbeck books there. What else? Ooh, The Closing of the American Mind by Bloom is really good. I have not read the whole thing. I need to get back into that. I think I'll start it over because that was like 10 years ago. I got that. I have some Ursula Le Guin. I've got Jules Verne. Again, tons of art books. I have the guy who illustrated the gorillas, his coffee table art book, Jamie Hewlett. Lots of art. I got some Native American. I'm trying to see here. It says American Indian Myths and Legends. I got Brave New World. I got 1984. I've got John Steinbeck's Life and Letters, where it's just a collection of all of his letters and everything in his life. Lots and lots and lots. What smells bad, you weirdo? Yeah, lots of classics. I also read a few books about addiction. I read Junkie by William Burroughs, I think. Naked Lunch. William S. Burroughs, yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I sometimes worry that I'm going to make people bored, so I appreciate that. Well, thank you. Thank you, Company. My favorite is East of Eden. My favorite book is East of Eden. You guys, I'll be right back. Go use your restroom. Candle knew I was coming back. Didn't even move, but you woke up. Hi. Yeah, that bathroom offers much better lighting for my makeup. It's like I can't see the extent of how much I smeared it in here. Okay. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Yes. Yes, Queens. Yes. Yes. Okay. I just find that super, uber annoying. Excuse me, guys. I don't mean to. Okay. Let's try to fix that here. Here we go. Come on. Do the trick. Excuse me. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Getting rid of all the little blue streaks that I got here. Hey, hi, Gordon. That's okay. And I'll be back later as well. We got about a half hour more here before I gotta get ready for my appointment. But I'll be back at 5:30. Ja, how are you doing? Thank you. Thank you. I never liked this Oleksand. Sorry. I'll call you Magnio. Hey, Magnio. It's my therapy appointment, Shin Kyoji. Yeah, I never really cared for the sound of my voice, so that's such a nice compliment. I appreciate that. Yeah. So, just, relaxing. Enjoying a little application while we talk. Yeah, it's not for, it's not for work. It's for therapy. I have a nice therapist. He's really cool. I love the way this stuff smells. Got a little lipstick on my chin. So yeah, what do I do for a living? I was a barista for 10 years at a little local cafe in Portland. It was the oldest cafe up until that point that the other guy who took over the place shut it down. My therapist is a male. He's around my dad's age probably. So there. No. How often do I see my therapist? We just do a video call. Like kind of like FaceTime every week. Usually. That's right, Portland, Oregon. Oh, thank you, Zephyr. I don't know about that, but thank you. That's cool. a lot of us need therapy. There's no shame whatsoever in that. I know some people like to poo-poo it. Thank you, Gordon, for clarifying that. I don't get it, man. It's hard these days. Nice. It's good to see you. Sri Harsh. What would you like for me to call you? You guys, just let me know what you would like for me to call you, okay? Because sometimes those usernames are a bit of a mouthful or kind of hard for me to pronounce. I have insurance for it. Been saying I have insurance for my therapy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't spend a dime on it. Thank you, Zephyr. I mean, you know, transgender people can also be beautiful people, just like anyone can be beautiful, but I appreciate you saying that because I'm a woman. I'm proud of being a woman. If I were a man, I'd probably be proud of being a man, you know, or if I were whatever my authentic self is, I try to carry it with pride. And for people to say that I look manly here, it's like weird. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I don't speak Russian. Is that like mankan or something? Ooh, I miss biking. I love biking. But I want Shanda with me. I've seen people on their bikes with their dog running alongside, you know, but it's like, I don't trust that. I do think Shanda would run after me, though. I do think he would. He would probably stay with me, actually. He'd be running along the side. That'd be cool. I might try that in a safer place. But wouldn't it be cool to, I don't know, have a bike or a scooter, Vespa scooter, and then Shando could be in this little, you know, this cart that's attached to it. No, sorry guys, this is not OnlyFans. I'm not gonna show you my belly button. Sorry. That's kind of a strange question. Yes, I don't go to the gym though. I lift weights sometimes, not very often, but I haul a lot of stuff. I do a lot of chores around the house. I do that, and as a barista, I you know, carried a lot of stuff. And when I went to school, I carried a lot of art crap. I think that was a big part of it. Every time I go to the grocery store, I always carry my groceries home. My arms have stung after doing running errands like that. You know, I don't lift my dog. I can't lift my dog. Thank you, Kono Cole. Hi, Tweakles. Duncan the English Gent, thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much for subscribing, guys. You're too kind. And you make my day. I can be pretty awkward. I'll be the first one to say it, but you guys make me feel a lot better. I'm getting a little chilly. I'm gonna put on a little sweater. I know exactly which one I'm gonna wear. Yes. I didn't even realize it when I got this denim jacket. I didn't even realize when I got this. Actually, it looks good with the eyeshadow. But it's Jessica Simpson, I think. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's nice. That's nice and kind of refreshing because I've been told I'm like a rail too thin for most of the time. So it's nice to be more toned, you know? Absolutely, Duncan. That's very true. Ice, baby. Ice. No, I'm just a little cold. You're good, Thurman. No, I mean everybody's good. I just got a little chilly. In fact, my window's slightly open. I should actually close that. Speaking of which, isn't it a cute jacket, guys? I look so cute with the jeans. I'll be right back. It is January after all. So hi Daniel. Germany's beautiful. It's the only place I've ever been outside of the States, actually. Actually, I have been to Iceland, but it was just a layover, you know. 21 hours, though. What time is it here? It's 1:30. 1:33 to be exact. Well, thank you. I get a lot of joy out of talking to you guys and feeling like I'm actually making a difference with, you know, talking about recovery and help. And I'm hoping I'm helping out the people who are struggling with addiction. Yeah, I won't listen to hitters, Tyler. I've always been, you know, criticized for being too thin, even before I developed an eating disorder when I was a teenager and stuff. I think that gave me a weird obsession over my body's just being criticized for being too thin too much. I don't know. Yeah, alcohol's hard. I mean, having a counselor or group therapy, it's helps a lot of people. Helps me. I know it doesn't help everyone though. Gotta try different things that work. That may or may not work. Yeah, man. If the things I regret the most in my life happened when I was blackout drunk. Those incidents where it's like I think, oh, I'm gonna be okay. I'll just have 1 drink, 2 drinks. I'll be okay, and I'll be in control. But then after that, no, it's like I don't even remember what happens after that. All I know is that I woke up the next morning, I find an empty freaking bottle right next to me, and the first thought that comes to mind is, what the hell did I do this time? I don't feel like talking to anyone. And that is especially when it happens as I'm living with my parents and I'm around my family and stuff. Like, what did I do this time to embarrass myself or to hurt someone or whatever? I've never never been like physically violent when I was drinking, but I used to like really embarrass myself, guys. And I used to say pretty mean things to people. I think like they tell me that I did that, or I'd find one of my text messages and be like, I wrote that, or I'd be told that I was running around outside the front yard butt naked. I mean, yeah, it was like that was the darkest period of my life right there. Right after my best friend died, I really fell into it. So I need to figure out how to handle loss a lot better too. Yep. You start with 2 drinks, it ends up being 22, absolutely. Yeah, Gordon, absolutely. I'm not ignoring anyone. What the heck, senior? Trying to catch up. Yeah. Well, do you know, the person, and it was only one person I really did this, I mean, was like saying all that mean stuff to. Um, you know, it's just, that just wasn't, it really wasn't me. But there, she has also been pretty unjust to me. And there are reasons, it's deeply, it's deep, the thing between us. It's like, you know, my sister, basically, and, they have basically, treated me like I'm lesser, or like, if it, for instance, if something good happens in my life, uh they're never happy for me, or they, you know, if I talk to them or anyway try to tell them any good news, it's all just ignoring, and or just complete radio silence. But they'll come bragging to me when something good happens in their life. I mean, they knew how obsessed I am with pugs. Like, I always wanted a pug. I had one as a little kid. Well, when she got one, she was all, look what I got, look what I got. And I was so happy for her. I said, congratulations, I'm so happy for her. She's so cute, you know? All this other stuff. It was like, and I didn't get much of a response afterwards. It's almost like she wanted me to be angry. You know, it was just like kind of silent, like awkward after that. Then as soon as I get my dog, just silence, nothing, you know? If anything good happens to me. But when I told her I was a H addict, when I told her I was an H addict, it was all support, you know, all being supportive. Like, oh, I understand, because someone she knew was also, you know, an addict. Someone she's close to is also the same type of addict. So, like, I guess she could relate, but at the same time, it was like, you know, the only time she seems to support me is when, or the only time she wants to talk to me, I should say, is when my life is in shambles or in the dump. That's what it seems. Yeah, each one day at a time, absolutely. But the thing is like, I think it comes from a deep place. Those mean things I said to her is like, it was more like me asking her, like why do you single me out, or like why do you, you know, treat me like I'm a freak or something, you know? It's like I invited her to my apartment one time. She's never and she talks to me like I was a toddler, you know? I was showing her my art and stuff, and it was like looking down on me and using a baby voice when talking to me, like she's a kindergarten teacher. In the meantime, like my other sister has her own family and everything, and they visit each other all the time, like they're normal adults, and, you know, just respecting each other. But there's no respect for me, which is interesting. I don't get it. Like, yeah, I think in a lot of ways she's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to make assumptions. But I said some pretty nasty things, and that's one of the things I regret the most with the alcohol. I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like she doesn't wish the best for me. It's like if something bad happens to me, it's almost like she's trying to come off as supportive, but at the same time, she's rubbing it in my face. You know? I don't know. It's been going on for a long time anyway. Yeah, my yep. Yes, I was at rock bottom for sure when my best friend died and I started drinking on top of the heroin and everything. Yeah, that was my rock bottom. I OD'd 3 times. Gosh, I can only imagine, Dr. Open your eyes, because my mom had spinal fusion surgery too. My mom had spinal fusion and scoliosis. It's no joke. It's no joke. It looks super painful. Yeah, don't worry. It's not living rent free in my head. It just I just, when I think about some of the worst things I've done when I was drunk, that I mean, what I said to her wasn't even that bad, but she took it to heart. She really, so I felt pretty bad about it. It just wasn't right. It wasn't me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's alcohol is, at least with the heroin I isolated myself, so I was hidden for the most part. No one even knew about it up until the point where it was like, why aren't you able to help with the rent, right? Um, thank you. Thank you. I just wish they knew that I care about them, I love them, and I've tried reaching out to them more than anything. More than they have towards me, that's for sure. It's almost like they just want to forget that I'm their sister. I don't know. But I really shouldn't be talking about them. Um, you mean addiction that was in my past? I think it was a combination of things, but mostly my eating disorder and my anxiety led up to it. Yeah. And just my compulsion, or I have compulsions and impulsiveness. Yeah. And there are a lot of things you can be addicted to that are they're legal, and not only that, but also necessary. Like, can be addicted to food, and that's one of the more dangerous ones, because if someone's addicted to that, then and they can't stop, it's like you gotta eat. It's like it's important. It's good for you. You know. Some of us have a really hard time with moderating certain pleasures. Someone I invited into my apartment in student housing t-shirt. Thank you, Matt. Yes, Kepoliwa. This is a good life, and that is why we are able to recover. We're able to find pleasure and joy and just dreams beyond the heroin, beyond the drug, beyond that. It's not good. Yeah, exactly. It's like, have you ever guys searched the concept of the hungry ghost? That's a good analogy for someone who's dealing with addiction, I think. Someone who's dealing with constant desire for connection or consumption of something, some sort. Thank you. Thank you, Kepoliwa. Cigarettes are pretty bad. In fact, I've heard that it's like it's almost harder to quit than the heroin. Cigarettes, because they're always there and they're very common addiction. Like, but at least it's not as common now. But still, it's almost taboo here. Like, I'll be smoking a cigarette and I get a lot of bad looks. I get a lot of dirty looks if I'm. But I haven't smoked a cigarette in a little while. Actually, I did find a snipe and I smoked it maybe 3 weeks ago. But that's it. I haven't smoked in like a few years now. Well, not even that. Like, hey, a little less than that. I'd say it's been a year since I was a smoker. Feels like it's been longer. Yeah, exactly, Gordon. That's partially, what it was. Lonely people turning to, they say the opposite of addiction is connection, and I thoroughly believe that. I love you too. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you're enjoying my channel. It really is an honor, guys. I'm from Oregon. I'm from Oregon. A lot more health nuts here on this side of the town. Yeah. Thank you, Kepaliwa. I do what I can with the time I have. Thank you. I never thought I was that smart, but thank you. I wish I was. I wish I was. I always thought my life would be so much easier if I were, for instance, better with computers. Nice. I'm glad to hear that, Thurman. Absolutely, Gordon. We can help each other out. That's what it's all about. Thank you, Clint Perry. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm not as dumb as I thought I was, or not, okay. I mean, I've had some people treat me like I was a dummy, you know, especially growing up, but I'm over that. I'm over that. I know they were wrong. I know they're wrong because when I went to college and I went to work and I went everywhere else out, people treated me like I was, you know, smarter than the average bear. So, yeah, I try not to feel so insecure about that. And after all, if I were such a dummy, like I thought I was, if I were such a dummy, then the guy I used to date, or not even like my ex, wouldn't have ever dated me, because he was brilliant. He had no patience for dumb shits. No patience. An asshole, sure, but I'll give him that. He's brilliant. He's smart. Okay, can you play Is This Love by White Snakes? You know what? I'll write it down so I can play it later, okay? Because unfortunately, I cannot play that kind of music for you guys. I don't want to get copyrighted. I don't want to get copywritten, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I'll write it down. What's it called? What's it called? This Love by White Snake. Okay, I'll check that out. I don't think I've ever heard that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? That's a good Bob Marley song, too. Yeah, I agree with what Chris Rocks. I mean, it is a big addiction, especially these days of social media. I don't know if it's the biggest addiction, certainly not the most dangerous, but it can be. It can be psychologically damaging. Yeah, he's right in a sense. I'll have to look up the original quote too. Okay, see you later, Gordon. Enjoy your shopping. Sometimes I enjoy it. It depends on what it is. I'm back. Uh-oh, I hope that our internet didn't go down. Oof. Sorry, guys. Sorry, are you still there? Still there, guys? Yes, I'm back. Hi. It looks like I only have 3 people right now, whereas there was a lot more before, but and maybe sometimes it doesn't necessarily tell me the truth, I don't think. I think there's more people here than just 4. But anyway, so yeah, I just got a call from someone. Looks like they're needing to reschedule just a little bit later. Yep, I'm back. Connection issues? Are we having connection issues now? Let me check my connection again. Okay. Oh, cool. I think it's working. Thank you. I think it's working. No, I'm not going on a date, unfortunately. Isn't this a pretty pin, though? It's like a glittery cheetah print. So sparkles. 多好. That's how you say all good in Chinese. 多好. No, you say, how do you say now? You say 再见. 今天再见多好. 今天再见多好. It's all means it's all good today, I think. Hey, hi guys. Yes, I just got an important call, but we're all good now. I'm not really wearing too much makeup. It's just this blue makeup is very, very kind of in your face. It's the eyeshadow. Otherwise, this is very natural right here. Everything else is natural. I mean, the eyes are very sparkly. Hi, how are you doing? Peace to you too, Duncan. I like the 80s style, but I like the 90s even more. I have a lot of cute 90s makeup. I mean, this is some of my favorite crap here. Probably try this light again. That's probably charged enough. Don't need it to be that light. There we go. See, it's like, I need to fix it because this blue, gotta make it look crisp and clean without it smudging everywhere. Is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling? It does need to be like, I can't, guys. I've tried playing a song just a little bit on one of my videos and I got copywritten. I'm not risking it, guys. I wish. I'll play it. I have it written down. I don't look like Jamie Lee Curtis at all, but I think she was really pretty in that movie Perfect. A lot of people keep saying I look like Sarah Connor. I can kind of see it. I'll take it as a compliment. I'm what the babes looked like in the 80s. Nice. Thank you. A lot of people say the 80s was the best decade. I really, like my parents have no idea how lucky they were in that sense. I honestly don't think they know how lucky they were in that sense. Like, I'd much rather be in my prime in the 80s and 90s, 25 in the 80s, 35 in the 90s, 35 in the 90s. Shit. Natalia Dyer. Who's that? I can look up who that is. I wonder who that is. I think I know who you're talking about, but I'm not certain. Oh, from Stranger Things. Yeah, people keep saying that. That's funny. I just asked my sister, like, dude, do I look like Natalie? Do I look like that girl from Stranger Things, Natalia? And they're like, oh, not my sister, my brother. And they're like, they said, yeah, kinda, but she has a much, her jaw can cut glass, man. I don't think my jaw can cut glass like hers can. She has a very sharp jawline. Very, very angular. I mean, I'm not that angular, I don't think. Ooh, and Pablo Escobar. He was a dumbass, though, yo. Pablo Escobar was so dumb. He, like, he had a whole bunch of zoo, like, you know, African animals in his zoo at his wherever he lived, you know, in Brazil, or I'm not sure where exactly, but or Colombia, I'm not sure, but he had he made a created a problem with the hippos. Now South America has a hippo problem. It's an invasive species there. Colombia, okay, cool. Yeah, now they have an invasive species issue of hippos because he decided to bring hippos to his estate, and they were set loose after his death, and people thought, oh, that'll be okay. No, they flourished in that swampy region. They flourished and they destroy habitats. They're big and dangerous. Oh, thank you. Michelle Pfeiffer is really one of my favorite actresses too. She's so good. I want to see Maleficent. She's like the mom in that too. Looks like such a good movie. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Hungry Hungry Hippos is a classic at this point. Oh, you know what Pablo Escobar also did? The reason why I'm saying he's such a dumbass? So his little girl, his daughter, or whoever, wanted a unicorn. All right, you hear where this is going? If you haven't heard about it, do you know where this is going? So he gets a white horse and staples a freaking cone on its head. It's an icicle. I don't know. He staples a unicorn horn to its head, and it dies of sepsis soon thereafter. What a frickin' dumb shite. Like, that, just thinking about it, man. Like, oh, little sweetheart gets whatever she wants. He goes over and he goes, bam, bam, bam. That poor horse, man. Yeah, exactly. Reading about that really ticked me off. Yeah, I was like, I mean, I didn't lose my shit, but gosh. The stupidity, man. How can someone that stupid become a mob boss? I know, right? Just buy her a real horse and explain to her that unicorns don't actually exist. I mean, it might be hard to tell a little kid that, you know, fairies and tooth fairy doesn't exist. You know, I don't like seeing their little faces fall. I remember someone when I was a little kid told me that tooth fairy doesn't exist. It was one of my brothers. And my dad was like, don't do that. And I was just like, oh, I'm so sad. I was so sad about it. But it happens. That's what happens. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I were his daughter and I learned about that, I mean, and I understood what happened there, I would be pretty, oh gosh, I'd feel pretty bad, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he took out so many humans. I'm just saying, like, the stupidity there, you know? I'm talking about the stupidity of that act. And it's just unusual. Like, no, who does that, right? I mean, you have a lot of people committing crime, really bad crimes, and hurting and unaliving people. I know it's kind of stupid that I'm like censoring that, but I don't want to get in trouble. Um, no, no. There's a lot of misinformation and lies going around. I know some, it's like there are bad police officers and there are good police officers, just like with any organization. No, I'm not gonna get all into ice with you, but I'm sure there are people who have gone over the line, but most people are doing their duty and doing it well. Yeah. For him, toilet paper was currency. Exactly. Like, it's like he felt like he could do whatever he wanted, I think. Hi, Gordon. Absolutely crazy. Just saying, indeed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't need people like Pablo Escobar creating kingpins in America. No, that would really suck. Mm-hmm. Lots of cocaine. Not only that, another dumb thing about Pablo Escobar, okay, he didn't know how to store his money or preserve it, okay? So billions upon billions, if not trillions, okay, billions and billions of dollars in cash got eaten up by rodents, by vermin. Dude, I'm serious. Like, he didn't know how to store his cash. So it all got eaten up and ruined, destroyed. That makes me so sad because I need that money. Doesn't that make you sad when you hear about that much money going to waste? All the people it could have helped, all the it could have probably solved the homeless crisis here in America, or solved a lot of problems in their own country or wherever. It could have that money could have helped a lot of people, but it all got destroyed because he didn't know how to store his own money. Weirdo. I mean, you have all that money, you don't even know how to, hmm, how to preserve it. Great. Yeah, I don't know. Shouldn't be that hard, actually. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, and I guess he has to hide it, but there's got to be a way, right? There's got to be a way where he can preserve it a lot better and it won't get eaten up. It's got to be a cheap preservative. And with all that money he has, he's got to have the means for it too. It's like maybe a big bunch of big safes underground. Fucking I don't know. Gold, there you go. You should have bought gold. That would have been smart. Mm. His cash, Pablo Escobar. He had billions and billions and billions and billions in cash, which all got eaten up by critters and vermin. Yeah, he did a lot of cruel and dumb shit. Yeah, he's probably. Yeah, you're probably right about that. I mean, how could he be dumb if he was able to, you know? But some smart people are really dumb in other ways, especially when it comes to common sense. And a lot of doctors are like that. It's like they're very smart in one area, but they lack a lot of common sense and intelligence in a lot of other areas. Like they've spent so much of their brain power in school and everything on you know, medical knowledge and all that, that, you know, sometimes common sense slips away. I'm not saying for all people. I'm not making a generalization. I'm just saying it's common. Thank you, Jazzy. Exactly, Ted. Yeah, he was dumb in so many ways. Yeah, I don't know how he ever got so powerful. Being so dumb is a thing. Mm. Hmm. Okay. Okay, see you, DJ Lovehouse. I'm sorry about that. You know, I mean, if you need to take a break, you go do that, man. I get it. I totally get it. And if you ever need for me to change the subject, if a subject is ever too much for you, let me know, okay? I am more than willing to change subjects if it gets too much, okay? Ooh, the alcoholism topic made you violently ill? I'm so sorry. Dude, oh no, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that that would be so intense for you. I'm so sorry. Hmm. Yeah, I agree, Doctor. Open your eyes. Thank you. Well, it certainly isn't for everyone. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind next time I see them. DJ Lovehouse. Now that's the thing, guys. I don't want anyone feeling sick or anything on my channel here. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. They can't avoid it is the thing. You walk past a liquor store. I sure hope he doesn't like feel sick every time he walks past the liquor store, because I can imagine. I can only imagine how hard that would be. Me? Oh no, not. I'm just more worried that whether or not DJ is okay. You know, it's like we talk about struggles of alcoholism all the time here, so I'm a little surprised, you know? A little surprised that made them feel so much. But yeah, hope they're okay. I do have a lot of dolls. I have a lot of really pretty Barbies. Look at this cute Barbie I have. It's so pretty. I love the extra fancy ones. Just don't want to show you the label or anything, but there you go. There you go. It's like, isn't she pretty? She's got this like this shiny skirt. I love it. I love the colors. La, la, la. She's going on vacation. Oh, I love that glittery blue there. She's trapped in this box because it keeps her nicer, and I collect, and I potentially will sell them if they ever fetch me a pretty profit. That's the cool thing about dolls and stuff. It's like certain dolls will become more valuable if you keep them in their boxes. I'm wondering. I'm thinking that a lot of those Monster High dolls will become more valuable. Exactly, Fixa, so she can't escape. So that she is forever in my clutches. That's right. Oops. One sec. I'm gonna stand here for a minute. Oh, okay. we go. Fixing, fixing, fixing. Okay. Oops. Are you? Oh, gosh. Okay. Itch. Oh, there it is. Gosh. Got it. I got itchy nose every now and then. Like dog hair or something. I look like a southern mom, huh? I'm not even a mom yet. Is it the hairstyle or something? Eh, sheesh. Let's love it. Okay. And get rid of all the smears here. I want to be a mom too. Someday. Just see to make sure it's not all smeared. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Max. Shando's over here. He's just chilling and relaxing. Maxing and relaxing. Yeah. Sometimes I forget to drink enough water, so. Thank you. Thank you. I love this jacket. It is, right? Look at this next to my head. Chugga, 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 chugga. Chugga. Kidding. That you did not see that. Hi, Gordon. Damn it! Aw. You know, it's not that I fret or worry over makeup. I just have fun with it. I have fun with it. I can take it or leave it. Sometimes I wear it, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I like to be fresh faced. Sometimes I like it's the when I can just go to bed without having to wash anything off, you know? Makeup's been around for a long time. A lot of girls are enthusiasts. We enjoy it. A lot of us do, at least. There's this YouTuber I really like who does makeup, and she also teaches about like the history of makeup. She creates concoctions in her little mortar and pestle, like little makeup concoctions that were recipes from the ancient era, Egyptian. What like she'll try out different makeup recipes that were used by ancient Egyptians or Mesopotamians, or you know. And she's really interesting. Her name is, I think it's Erin Miller, and she's so interesting. She's gorgeous. I had no idea, but dude, I think she's in her 40s. I thought she was like 26. She looks super young for her age. Street cake art. Yeah, I live with my family right now. You know, I had to lose my apartment because of my addiction. I was suspended from work for a while because of my addiction to heroin and alcohol. That was the worst part. I was doing heroin and alcohol at one point, and I OD'd 3 times, and I lost a lot. Then they invited me back at work. It was more of a family environment too, and my boss really valued me, and I really appreciate that he let me back in. But then he had a minor heart attack, and someone else took over the place, and they weren't able to hold up the fort for very long. They just shut it down eventually, and even though we worked so hard to keep that place going, if not for us, for the co-manager who passed away and was very close with my boss. Anyway, so that got shut down, and I had to move back in with my parents. And at the same time, I'm glad I can be here to help them out because my one of my parents is half paralyzed and needs a lot of help, and I'm glad if I can be there to help them out. So I don't, and I clean. I do all the cleaning. So I mean, most of it, and so I don't feel like I'm a waste of space, you know? So that's good. Witchcraft and lies. I wouldn't say it's lies, it's just modification. A lot of people do it, boys and girls, you know? It's not like plastic surgery or something, guys. It's not like, you know, a, a boob job or something. You know, and you can put on makeup light. Good makeup should just enhance your natural features. It should just make your natural features look a little bit better, you know? A little less tired, maybe a little more vibrant. Hey, thank you, Robbie. God bless you too. Though the difference isn't that drastic, come on. Ricky gave us, and they like, no, come on. And the fact that, you know, people think I look just as good with or without, says it. I'm not catfishing anyone because I'm wearing makeup. Only incels say stuff like that, dude. It's like, oh, we expected you to be a unicorn. Oh, so you thought that this blue was natural? I'm going to be 35 in February. Clog UK. Okay, I'm not trans. Sorry to disappoint. Just about most women wear makeup. They're not freaking catfishing. They look pretty similar to how they do without makeup, except, you know, just a little enhancement to their natural features. That's what mascara does. Take it or leave it. God, it's dumb. And in fact, most guys prefer women without the makeup anyway, so they think they're prettier without it, so they're not catfishing. It's like, you know, it's ornamentation, guys. Like jewelry, almost. Duh. Yeah, all is well. Brian, how are you doing? Thank you. I appreciate the support, guys. I am not the best at applying makeup, I know that. But, it's like one of those things you just need practice, you know? This eyeshadow is a little messy, I must say. It smears easily, but it's really nice quality. Oh, thank you, Brian. You know, again, I lost my job, and I'm currently trying to find it, and my YouTube channel is finally starting to succeed. So I'm gonna eventually get monetized at some point once I make a certain number of views and views for my shorts and all that. I need to create more shorts. I've been applying for jobs and stuff. Yeah. So it's a process. And again, I struggled with addiction for a long time, and the most important thing for me is to stay clean. Thank you, Robbie. Hi, Gordon. Thank you, James. I'm from Oregon, Kabaddi. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Gordon. Hey again. I usually wear lighter makeup. I do, usually. Except I do, just for day wear. I am a sucker for that vampy shit too, though. I love that dark cherry color. I didn't list my job. I don't have a job. I told you guys about the job that shut down, no longer exists. Thank you. Thank you, Mozzarella. Hi, D. Victor. How are you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the likes, guys. Yeah, I like that too. I like simplicity as well. Not too much flamboyance, but every now and then I do feel flamboyant. It depends on my mood. Absolutely, I agree, Clog. But you know, for now, I'm glad my channel is helping people and making more of a difference. Huh? Yeah. Cause I have an emotional support dog attached to my hip, admittedly. I took him to the cafe where I worked every day from when he was a puppy. He loves getting on that train with me, and it would break my heart to leave him here. I don't have much time with him. I mean, he doesn't have much time with me on this planet, and I love him. And there's so many jobs I know where I could have him with me. It's just I haven't been very fortunate yet. I've almost gotten a job a few times, but the distance and the lack of safety in the commute was an issue. There's this place, a dog resort. I almost got a job there. Very close, except that the bus ride was a whole hour on top. It was like a 2 hour commute, hour on the bus, and there was a stretch of road that led up to the place, about 7 minutes of walking, and there's no sidewalk. It's all thorns on one end and then cars on the other. So imagine if it's snowy and icy and how dangerous that would be. Not only that, but I had a 2 hour window, 2 hour window before the buses stop running again for me to get home. So yeah, that was an issue, right? It's just location's an issue. I'd like to live somewhere I can afford the rent. So yeah, it's just, and I've been working really hard on these live streams. I'm really hoping that my channel, makes it. I'll probably make eventually. I'm hoping, and it wouldn't really surprise me too much if I make more with a YouTube channel than I would with my last job. Because with my last job, I did not make a lot of money at all. Oh yeah, Clint Eastwood was really cute. You know what? I have PayPal. I'll have to look back into I do have Cash App somewhere though. I have to download it again and put that all in there. Yeah, I'll share that information with you guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, some of men's fashion's pretty bad, I must admit. Yeah, Shando's my emotional service dog, certified by my provider. Yeah. Well, Shando was like a freaking mascot eventually. Everyone loved him. Mm. You know what? Fixa? I don't like that. I always travel with my emotional support vodka. You on this channel, you should not say stuff like that. That can hurt. I mean, for me, I don't care, but like it can hurt other people, and that's not what this. That's the opposite of what this channel's about. Okay, if we're gonna talk like that, I might. Yeah, thank you. I want to. You've been a, good guy and a good mod, and I just don't want you talking like that on my channel. But thank you. Ha. I wouldn't mind cattle and sheep. Probably enjoy something like that. Sounds like a nice job, actually. Mm-hmm. That's the thing, Clog. I'm trying not to put too many eggs in one basket because I've made that mistake before and it doesn't end well. Not only that, but I can't drive. That's a big limitation, too. I have a fear of driving. I have a fear of... I've always had a fear of being in a car accident. That's funny, Teddy Mac. Yep, it happens to the best of us. Thank you, Derek. Hmm. Why? Why do you feel light when you watch Asian girls camping alone? That's strange. Uh-huh. Your daughters have that dimple? That's cool. Yeah, it's not too common actually. I don't see many girls with round mid-chin dimples like that. It's like on me, it's like seems like I don't care. I see it all the time. But yeah, pretty soon, guys, I'm gonna have to end this live stream because I have an appointment in about a few minutes here. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. Yeah. Hey Kabaddi, I'm gonna be 35 soon. Hey Shando, you know I got an appointment pretty good soon here. Thank you. You too, guys. All right, I'm gonna let you go for now, okay? But I'll be back at 5:30. Please remember to subscribe, and thank you so much for coming. It's a therapy appointment. I have my therapy appointment. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can only imagine, Teddy. Can only imagine. All right. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Fixa. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye now. And good luck to all of you. Thank you. I appreciate it. See ya. I'll be back at, I don't even know, because now my therapy session has changed and I have to take him for a walk. Let's try 6 o'clock, okay, guys? I don't know. I don't want to, but between 5:30 and 6, I'll be here, okay? All right. Catch you on the flip side now.